All right, another one. Here's number 11 on page 181. Page 181, number 11. Okay, the function is x squared times cosecant of 5x. And we are supposed to find the derivative of that. Well, we've got an x squared times a cosecant of 5x. We've got multiplication. We should be doing the product rule. So the product rule is to take the first function times the derivative of the second plus the second function times the derivative of the first. So some of these we can just go ahead and lay out. And when I'm talking about the first and the second functions, I'm talking about the two things that we're multiplying together. So x squared is going to be our first function, and the cosecant of 5x is going to be our second function. Okay, so the first function, x squared. And then it's going to be times the derivative of the second function, so we need to leave a little room for that, plus the second function is the cosecant of 5x, and then it's going to be times the derivative of the first function, so we'll leave some room for that. Alright, let's see, of our two functions, one of them is easier to find the derivative of. The derivative of the first function is much easier. The derivative of x squared is just 2x. So the derivative of the first, 2x. The derivative of the second is the derivative of the cosecant of 5x. Okay, that one's a little trickier for a couple reasons. One, do you have the derivative of the cosecant memorized? If not, that's not a horrible thing to spend a little time getting down. If you don't have it memorized, don't forget that you can always come up with these again by writing cosecant as 1 over sine, and then use the quotient rule to get the derivative of cosecant, because it's a fraction, 1 divided by sine. However, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight to what the answer is. We've got the derivative of cosecant. It's one that we have done before. It's negative cosecant cotangent. Okay, but it's not of x, it's of 5x. So we're going to have to do a chain rule here. If f is the cosecant of x, and g is 5x, then f of g would be the cosecant of 5x. So that's where we're going to go here. Chain rule. So okay, the easy one is g. G is 5x, g prime is 5. The harder one is cosecant, but like I said, if we've got that one memorized, it's negative cosecant x cotangent x. So the derivative of cosecant of 5x will be f prime of g times g prime. F prime of g means negative cosecant x cotangent x with g plugged into it. So negative cosecant of 5x times cotangent of 5x. And then we've got to multiply this all times g prime, which is 5. I'm going to stick that out front here. And so this right here should be our derivative. We could simplify it a little bit by pulling the minus sign out front and getting rid of these parentheses and things like that. Bring this 2x out in front of the cosecant. But that's all cosmetic. We're really done. 5 times x squared times negative cosecant of 5x times cotangent of 5x plus cosecant of 5x times 2x. There's our derivative.